up guys, I hope you're well and you've been keeping safe. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Shetabs and welcome very much. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. To my returning subscribers, to those of you who watch my videos when I upload, I really appreciate. And guys, we hope to get to 500 subscribers, in the next few weeks, and I really appreciate the love. Those who are sharing my content, thank you so much. Those who are giving me feedback, I really appreciate. We are growing, and that's it. So guys, I bought a ring light, so it's been a while, it's been a minute, it's been hectic to set this thing up, like to get a good background. When I put it on the wall, the light bounces on it. And guys, if you have tips, kindly comment down below. How can I avoid light bouncing on my walls? That's why I'm shooting on this background. At least it doesn't have so much whiteness. It's in my bedroom, and maybe you might see some few videos done here because I have a toddler and you cannot do anything with her around, so that's why. Karibu sana. So guys, today I have a very interesting topic, and following my video which I uploaded about my birth story, I got people asking me some questions, and also I thought this would be wonderful just to share some few things that you need to know, your sister needs to know, your wife needs to know before going to the maternity, or rather to the labor ward or to the delivery room. So I thank God I had some people who are my friends who are ahead of me, and I got to know some of these things before I went to the labor room. And following the many baby showers I had attended, I got to learn a few things here and there. So kama kawaida, I read all my notes so that I will not be blabbering around and saying things that are not there. So I just collected my thoughts, wrote them down, and also I read from basically this is based from somewhere I read, and it's some things that I actually relate to, and it's from Nicole Fabian on what to expect. And yes, I'm just going to share her points as I also give in my thoughts. So the first thing is that really made me have that courage to go to the labor room or to go to the delivery room was I have this channel that I used to follow. It's from Bridget, and I'm going to link the channel down below. It's a really nice channel, and this lady would start with an affirmation of your body is made to birth. Like, your body has the power to go out to carry a baby for 9 months. It has the power to push or to go get a baby through CS. It can actually sustain that cut. You can imagine you're like opened up just to bring out life. And this is one thing that kept me pushing for a very long time. Around that time it was COVID time, so nothing much was going on, so I could listen to her podcasts and her channel and watch it now and then, and the videos were awesome. They gave me quite a lot of tips, and I'll share the link down below. I'm going to link it on my description bar. And trust me, you girl, if you're out there and you're almost due, just know that your body is made to birth. Like, God in his own wisdom just made that. He formed a woman and gave her the power to give forth life, and this is an awesome thing. And to all the mothers, I salute you. It's not easy carrying a baby for 9 months and going to the labor ward and coming out of it, and either going to theater or getting your baby through a vaginal birth. Whatever or whichever way that you get your baby, you're strong. And for those that usually put down mamas who've gone through CS, kindly, please keep quiet, because you don't know how it is to lie on that theater bed and wait for a baby and heal that wound. Like, when I was in the maternity ward now after I got my baby, I really looked at the women who had gotten their babies through CS, and I was like, gosh, these women are strong. they can barely turn, but you know what, you're a mom, you have to breastfeed. They give themselves so much strength and just have to do it no matter the pain that you're going through. Some have wounds that even rupture, but you know what, your body is made to birth, no matter whichever kind of birth, whatever you go through, is it vaginally or through a cesarean section, your body is strong, you're a woman. That's it. That's it. That's like the period of the matter. So the second thing is prepare psychologically, prepare materially, like buy things, but do not over prepare, because things may not go as planned. You know, sometimes we prepare for photo shoots and some babies decide to come early. You'll hear stories of people who will say, I did not make it to my photo shoot because my baby decided to come early. Or rather, some even go for scans and you're told you're having a baby girl only for a boy to be born, and your mind was set, you had bought clothes for a girl. So sometimes you're advised to prepare, but do not over prepare. Like, just set your mind that you're going to have a baby, that you're going to be delivering, but do not be so much excited. Do not over prepare. Basically, that's it. Like, just be relax. That's it, girls. So you see, when we watch those movies, we see like some woman gave birth on a vehicle, or rather in their car. Trust me, those cases are very rare, so do not be worried. You're not going to give birth in your car. Like, you know, if you have a husband or a partner, and like for me, before when I was almost due, my husband was, when I could call him, he could be like, Miss Ahizi, like, is it right now? And I was like, no, you just chill. The probability of you getting your baby in the car is very minimal. Like, it's a very minimal chance. So do not worry, relax. Just know maybe your water might break, maybe your days will be like, you get to your due date and you've not felt anything. Anything might happen. So just be prepared. Just know, maybe when I feel something, I'm going to call my husband, I'm going to call my neighbor, I'm going to call whoever. Most probably you're going to go to the hospital and you might be told, yo, you're not even like close. You know, sometimes we have Braxton Hicks that are not real labor pains, and you might be like, oh, there's the pain, yo, and you pack your things and you go to the hospital only for you to get there and you're told, sis, you're not yet there. So just be ready, but do not expect whatever happens in the movies will happen to you. So just relax, just be easy, things are going to flow. So pole too. Another thing is that, as I said, your due date might be here, but you go to the hospital and the nurses tell you, oh, sorry, you're not yet due, or just go back home. So such cases might happen. I understand that during that time you're so anxious, you're like, oh gosh, I want to meet my baby, and your baby is out there not even planning to come out or vacate the premises. So sometimes some people get to the hospital and they're told, sorry, you have to go back home and wait for a little bit. So sometimes these things happen. So just be open-minded. Another thing that I was told, especially during my baby shower, is that just be open-minded, because you might get to the hospital, you're told you're not yet due. You might get to the hospital, you wait for hours, you're not dilating, and you might be told you have to do a CS. Some people have their minds fixated that I need to get my baby vaginally, and that might not be the case every time. In some cases, the doctors might feel that you need to do a CS. Please cooperate, because at this time the doctor or the nurse is your hero. They're the ones who are helping you. So when you go to the hospitals, just be kind. Do not be hard-headed, like no, I don't want to hear that, I want to do this and that. Yeah, so just whatever the doctors decide, just follow, because some lives have been lost because of hard, when you have a hard head, the doctors might just feel like, yo, do whatever you want, and sometimes they have already seen the risk that is ahead, because, well, they are medics. And a disclaimer, guys, I'm not in any case a medic, so this is just general knowledge and whatever I have gone through. So do not, if you have any medical issue, please contact a doctor or a medic or a professional. Yeah, so yes, and doctors, please comment down below and tell me if that's true, that whenever you tell us this is what is going to happen, is what is happening. Yeah, so sometimes just be kind to the doctors, because they are your heroes at that moment. They have delivered a lot of babies, so you're not the first. So just be kind and listen. Yeah. Some other thing, guys. When you go to the hospital, you're like, oh guys, I have some labor pains, or yeah, I felt this and that. You're told that we're going to check if you dilated. Guys, dilation. Being checked if your cervix is open is uncomfortable. This is according to my personal, whatever I went through. It wasn't really interesting, especially I think because I had not really dilated much. So it was a very uncomfortable feeling, and you'll be checked quite severally, so just be ready. Maybe some people, they don't feel anything, maybe it's how you're handled. It depends on very many factors, so maybe your pelvic is tight, so it depends on different things. So just know it might be uncomfortable. Like, some people actually do not understand what dilation is. Some guys maybe go to hospital, they are young, they are naive. Some do not really even understand what it takes to go through the process of getting a baby, maybe because they have not talked to someone. So such things come as a surprise to others. So when you go to hospital, you're going to be told, we are checking if your cervix is dilated. So they're going to check with their fingers. There's a way they measure 2 centimeters, 3, 4, I don't know, 5. I don't know how they do it. I'm going to insert a photo of how they check the dilation. So yeah, so you just know that you're supposed to dilate up to 10 centimeters, and it might take a lot of time. It depends on someone's body. There are some bodies which really do not dilate, so they have to end up going for a CS. Their pelvic is tight, or I don't know what happens. So it really depends on someone's body. There are some which dilate like mine, but it takes quite a lot of time. I took at least a day, 24 hours. Yeah, you can watch my video. I'm going to link it up above the cut. I narrated the story of how I went through my birth. So yeah, that's it. It might be uncomfortable. Yes, and another thing, guys, you see the way we see on movies, and people are like, oh baby, I'm going to take you through, your partner is there, and blah blah, and you say, oh, that is so romantic. Trust me, you guys, at some point you might feel like, no, just get out of here. At some point, to some people that might happen. You might feel like, just get out of here. Maybe you're in so much pain, and your partner is trying to be nice to you, and they're there trying to comfort you, but you the pain is too much. You just have to tell them, just get out of here. I watched a video recently from this guy called Daddy Mato. He's on Instagram, of their birth story of their baby who they got recently. And trust me, you guys, that guy alikaribu angolewe nywele, like, oh, the wife was the wife was in pain, and that is all that she could do to comfort herself. So for the gents, be ready for anything. You might be unaweza tusiwa, like they might abuse you, they might tell you get out of here, they might cling on you, they might pull your hair, they might do anything possible. So at that point when people are laboring, it's tough. It's actually, that's why I say women are strong. Like, going through pain so that you can just bring forth a baby. It's the most beautiful thing. It's the most beautiful pain that you can go through. It's crazy pain, but it's beautiful because of its products. So just know that sometimes you might just not want to see your partner, or you might do something crazy. Yeah, but in all these things, please save your energy for the push or for the theater, whatever case. So just know that, yeah, your partner might be a nuisance at some point in time. Whoa, so another thing, guys, is that when you feel like you want to deliver, it's crazy. That feeling of crowning, it can be crazy, it can be overwhelming. You feel like you want to go to the loo, and some people even poop on the delivery bed. Like, just be ready. It's not shameful because a lot of women have gone through it. So just know that might happen when you're on the delivery bed, and the nurses are kind. They just wipe you and tell you, girl, push, 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 push. So that might happen. So do not be ashamed of it. At some point, maybe you might not even notice it happened, because all you want is push your baby out. In this case, when you're pushing, just know you give birth twice. You give birth to your baby, and then they have to deliver your placenta because it can't be left in there. So some people will tell you, I don't know if they remove it, I don't know how they do it, but just know you have to deliver your baby, and it's followed by delivering your placenta. And this is only when you get birth through vaginal ways. To those who do their CS, I think it's just removed, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's removed. The other thing is that, well, getting your baby, well, like when you get your baby, it's a beautiful feeling. It's the most beautiful feeling, and God created it to be that way. Just so you understand that how strong you are. Like you carry a baby from, when you're tracking your pregnancy, you see, like, they tell you your baby is the size of a poppy seed, your baby is the size of a mango, your baby is the size of a what and a what and a what, and to the end your baby is the size of a melon. Like, the beauty of it all is that at the end you get someone you will hold, and it's the most beautiful thing. And that's it. Like, that's the end of it. Like, when you get your baby, the pain goes away. When you get your baby, you're excited, you're over the moon, and it's a beautiful moment. Yeah, guys, so that's just it. Maybe if you have a question, you can ask below. Because bath, I don't know if I left out something, but I would do a video of what you will need, yeah, when you're going to the hospital. Not really when you're going to the hospital, but some tips that might be helpful when preparing to get your baby. That is shopping, that is what you carry in your bag, that is some of the items that really came through for me. I'm going to do a video on that matter even very soon. So guys, that's it. And just know that if you're a woman out there, if you don't have a baby, or if you have a baby, if you're planning to have one, just know that you're strong and your body is made to birth. Like, that's it. That is the summary of it all. Your body is made to birth. I really love women. I have come to appreciate women on a very personal level, especially because I had a crazy birth, and I almost bled. Like, I almost felt like I was dying. I almost died. And I really appreciate mothers. And to the mothers out here, our mothers, we really appreciate you. We love you and we celebrate you, because bringing up, like, for me, we are 5 of us, and 5 siblings. It's not an easy thing. So we celebrate all the mothers out here, and we appreciate you and we love you. And all the fathers who are there, we really also appreciate you, and we salute you for being anchors to the women when they are through their pregnancy, through their labor, and through their birth, and even through their motherhood. We also appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these things are just going to enlighten you that these are the things, some of the things that you might be expecting, or some of the things that might happen to you. Thank you so much once again, and if you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe. Share this video with a mama who is expectant or is almost due. And thank you so much. I love you guys and I appreciate. Have a good time and bye.